All right, let's settle down, get our guest speaker on here. This young man, this past Monday, I had to come on and sing him happy anniversary. This past Monday, October 27th, with his 12th year anniversary in ACN. And has done a fantastic job with it. We're so happy to have him on the call. He's such a great inspiration. And I've got a lot of young people. I love sending this video out to a lot of young people I prospect. Everybody, can we give a warm welcome to none other than Regional Vice President Platinum, the one and only Mr. Shakeel Cooper.
Thank you for being on the call with me today. It just got really cold in Houston. I'm about to go to the gym, and the weather just dropped to like 60 degrees.
Ooh.
It was yes, it's cold. It's really cold here. So
we're still in the high 70s, low 80s out here. Still got shorts on right now.
It was 90 yesterday, and then today is 60. So, you know, Texas, you get 4 weathers in one day. But I'm excited to be on the call today. As you guys know, like Mr. Thomas said, my name is Shakeel. I've been involved in this opportunity for now 12 years. And just being a part of this ACN opportunity, I've been able to learn so many things, been able to meet so many great people. And just to be able to get on these calls and still share my story, it's always a pleasure because I remember when I first got started. I remember literally 12 years ago getting invited to an event, coming out, seeing the information on the spot. It just made a lot of sense. No one had to convince me. No one had to oversell me. It was more like, hey, you like it, get started, go to the trainings, invite some people out, get some customers, and just do it all over again. And that's how the business was taught to me. It was simple and it wasn't complicated. But the most important factor was that, are you able to do it consistently when it's going good, when it's going bad? And most people normally give up when it's going bad. I mean, when I say when it's going bad, meaning like they got a few tough months, a lot of people didn't sign up. But you got to understand that everything has seasons. You know, it was just 100 degrees. Now the season just changed. You know, it's getting cold. You know, so if you don't adjust, you're just going to be freezing. You know, so what I understood in this business was that as long as you just keep going, you'll have success. And for me, being involved in ACN, what helped me the most was that I told myself that as long as I just outwork everybody, eventually I'm gonna get to the top. Because I know that most people, they might have a good year, good 2 years, but I know like most people, they just can't keep going. They always give up. They always slow down. They get in a new relationship. You know, they end up having a new baby. Something always pops up, and they always kind of give them a reason to quote unquote take their foot off the gas. And I said to myself, as long as I keep going, I'm going to get to the top. And that's what I've been able to do for the past 12 years, is that many came, many left, but I'm still here. You know, so to be able to have that 12 years of just learning, you know, I treat ACN like it's school. Like I learned so many skills that to this day that I still use everything that I learned from ACN. You know, most people, they never was able to talk in front of a room full of people before. You know, public speaking is one of the things that most people are scared of, right? But think about it. When you get involved in ACN, we're now going from being scared to talk to people to now training on stage. I remember when I trained, it was like 25,000 people when I first started, and I got an opportunity to go on stage. Most people be scared to be on stage in front of 25,000 people. But now, because I've been able to do public speaking, I can go anywhere and just talk. It's like I'm not scared to talk to people. And I'm not scared to talk in front of groups of people. So when you have that skill right there alone, you're gonna win because now it's easy to network. See, the reason why most people have a hard time networking is because they're scared to talk to people. You can't be scared to talk to people in a network. We're in a people's business. If you're not networking, we just had an event last Thursday, you know, and we had a sponsorship with celebrities, different people. And for me, that's what it's about. Networking, rubbing shoulders with people, with, you know, platinum artists, you know, people that's been in the industry, millionaires and things like that, that's in Houston, Texas, that I now have an opportunity to do sponsorships with, to do events with, network with, take pictures with, hang out with, exchange contacts with. You got to put yourself in different rooms. This weekend, we actually have a masquerade ball. It's like Afrotech in Houston. It's a huge convention all week where, you know, people are networking. That's in the tech world. Listen, you got to be networking. If you're not going to an event at least once a week or, twice a month or something like that, you got to get out your house and go out there and network, because what we do is very simple. But if you don't have the people that you can share the opportunity with, and we are not talking about people that your friends, your family, go out there and meet people that you don't know and that they don't know of you or they don't know you, because they have a whole different network of people that, guess what, they might be open to the opportunity, but if you never share with them, how would you know? Most people are just comfortable talking to their broke friend, their broke cousin, they talk to the people that need the business instead of the people that, they already make money and they're like, you know what, this makes sense, I can make this amount of money and I don't gotta own the building and deal with the headaches. Because listen, when you're a real business owner and you understand how much overhead comes with to run a business compared to the overhead in ACN, trust me, you will be open to hearing more about the opportunity. I promise you. Because the overhead that we have in this opportunity compared to traditional business is night and day. I promise you. So again, you got to go out there and network. That's what I want to talk today. It's just networking. New people. It's all about new people. The reason why your business is not growing at the pace that you wanted to grow, because you're not out there meeting new people. You're not using social media. You're not, I started a podcast with one of my friends. So guess what? We can interview people. We can, meet new people and things like that. And guess what? I'm building my network. I'm building an audience. You got to be creative. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm still relevant in 2025. I wasn't, hey, remember when he did that back in 2015? No, I'm still doing it today. So many people, they latch on to their successes from back in the day. Nobody cares about what you did back in the day. What are you doing now? Who are you now? Because at the end of the day, if you did it back then, you should be able to do it now. And I feel as though I'm going to keep winning for a long time because I'm never taking my foot off the gas. You got to have the same mindset. Don't get comfortable. Why take your foot off the gas when you can build the business up to the point where it's autopilot? All you got to do is just meet new people. Imagine if your job was only to just meet new people. That's all I do. I'm just meeting new people and sharing, hey, this is what I do. And guess what? It works. You got to go out there and meet new people. Stop relying on your friends, your family members. Those people are not going to help you get to where you need to go. You got to meet strangers. You got to go out to different events. You got to network. You got to sponsor. You got to get creative. Because me being creative is what got me here today. I didn't do what everybody else was doing. I did what, hey, listen, y'all say meet new people. Okay, cool. We have a pool party. And listen, we did whatever it took to get new people to come out and then share the opportunity with them. And let them make a decision. Is it for you? If it's not for you, become a customer. Say, send me somebody that might be it for. Guess what? On to the next. I'm not begging people to change their life. Why am I begging you to change your life? Y'all got to stop begging people to want more for themselves. Either they want or they don't. My job is not. No, my job. Hey, listen. Find the opportunity. Take a look at it. It might be for you. I can't even say it might not, because you already pay bills. Listen, either you want to get paid or you want to continue to pay it. And let them make a decision. And guess what? If it's not for them, hey, who is it for? Hey, I don't know nobody it's for. All right, cool, man. And listen, you have a good day. Go out there, have success, and guess what? I promise you, they're gonna come back and ask you for help down the line. It is what it is. The same people that laughed at you is gonna be the same people that be like, man, I always knew you could do it. How many people right now is like, man, I always knew you was gonna, I no, you didn't, but thank you, I appreciate it. Like most people, they don't see the vision. They don't see it, and it requires a lot of work. A lot of work. It's not easy. Trust me, I promise you, it's a lot of work. But either you're gonna do the work now, or you're gonna just work for the rest of your life. My goal is to work for a certain amount of years and then to work smart for the rest of the years, travel the world, spend time with my son, and just live life. I don't want to spend the rest of my life just struggling, worrying about how am I going to pay my bills every single month. Don't you want to get to a point in life where you don't even want to think about if your bills are going to get paid because it's on autopilot? Those are the things in life that matters. People understand that life is about living, living healthy. I want to be on the beach and, I want to be 65 years old, but guess what? I look like I'm 35. Think about it. It's all the decisions that you make. Health is wealth. You want to have the energy to drive, to keep going. Guess what? Get in that gym, walk a mile a day. But without your health, there is no wealth. Don't be like the average person that sacrificed their health and their youth to make money to pay the bills and then spend all the money in their later life to try to stay alive. It's not a good way to live. Why not be healthy and wealthy at the same time? Why not do both at the same time? The same way you can get up and go work for, someone that you don't like just to pay the bills or just to do something that you don't really like to do. But guess what? If you can get up and do it for 8 hours, 5 days out of the week, you can't get up for 1 hour out of the day and go to the gym for yourself. And you said you want to be successful. Make it make sense. I'm just being real. You can't even give yourself an hour for in a day. An hour. You have 24 hours in a day. Just 1 hour? I just work out 1 hour a day. Listen, it's not a complicated. It's 1 hour. You're not going to be successful if you don't take care of your health. I'm telling you how it is. Yeah, go ahead, chase the money, because guess what? You're going to have to give all that money back in your later life, and you're not going to be able to enjoy it. You're just going to get old, and you know how it goes. It's like watching a fruit just, it is what it is. And I'm just being real with y'all, because so many people, money, 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 but it's like, no, if you take care of yourself, listen, the money going to come. The money is going to come, because why? You now have the energy to actually get the money. Just think about your local fast food, place like KFC and things like that. The reason why most people can't think far from that in a lot of situations is because, like I said, you've been working there so long, you've been eating that food so long, you don't even have the energy to think that, hey, listen, I can do better than this. Because you're tired. You don't, and not saying that you can't do it. It's just, when your body is just not together, it plays a major role on your mindset. You're not sharp. It's just, I don't know. Listen, let me tell you like this. I'm not a trainer. I'm just telling you what I know. And I've been taking care of my health many, many years ago. That's why I'm still here today. I was going to Whole Food before Amazon bought Whole Food. I've been taking care of my health for 10 plus years, seriously. In my early 20s. I wasn't a guy to go to the bar and get drunk. No. I just never been that guy, because I understood is that health is wealth. If you plan on being here for a long time and being able to keep up at a certain, you got to take care of yourself. Because if not, I watch out everybody else around me, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to be in my 30s and 40s with a bare belly. I don't want to walk around unhealthy. I don't want to not be able to go to the park and play with my son and play basketball with my son and not on my back, my knees. I didn't want to be that. I just wanted to just take care of myself. So now guess what? When I'm racing my son when we at the park, like, you can't beat me no matter how old you get. And guess what? That plays a major role in raising your kid. Some of y'all can't even go to the park with your kids and play with them. Just imagine not being able to go to the park and play with your kids because you rather drink soda and eat junk food instead of just say, you know what? I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start eating a little bit better. I'm gonna lay off of the chicken wings and the pork chops and all of that stuff, because it's like, why? How do you say you love yourself and you're not taking care of your health, and you say I want to be rich and be successful? And successful people don't do that. Successful people don't eat junk food. Successful people are in the gym. I'm trying to tell you, it's a reason why people are successful, and it's a reason why they're not. And I've seen it with my own eyes, and now there's no excuse. You can't tell me why. Successful people, they work out, they take it, because guess what? You need that energy. You need that excitement. No one want to deal with someone that's, man, I had a hard day. Like, no, like, where's your energy? Like, that's why I'm always hyped, because it's like, it's natural. I don't need a Red Bull to have energy. I just take care of myself and I have energy. So again, today's call is about health is wealth. It's about to be November. Thanksgiving is coming around. Lay off of the turkey. Lay off of the bacon. No, you know what? Say to myself, you know what? I'm going to go 30 days and I'm going to try to eat healthy for 30 days. And next time that we get back on this call, tell me how you feel. Let's make that a challenge. Who's going to take a challenge and say, you know what? For 30 days, I'm going to work out for 1 hour a day. I'm going to walk a mile a day, or, do something a day that's health related, and change your diet and tell me how you feel and how much weight you lost and how much energy and how much your business grew by doing that. And guess what? I promise you're going to tell me, hey, you was right. Just try it. Because for me now, I will always have a trainer for 3 to 4 days a week for the rest of my life. It is what I have it budgeted. It is what it is. Because now I'm paying for someone to keep me accountable. If you're an expert, listen, just tell me what to do. Some of y'all, listen, instead of buying the extra junk food or the designer clothes and going out, say, you know what? Invest into a trainer. Spend an extra $100 a week. It's extra $400 a month. You can't budget for your health. That 400 get turned into thousands. So I'm telling you, invest in a trainer and don't waste their time. So again, that's all I got for you guys today. I look forward to seeing it. Hopefully you guys learned some. And thank you again, Mr. Thomas, for having me on the call. And, again, health is wealth.